So the 2000 grit is done, and it kind of starts to regain a little bit of its shine with the 2000 grit. As you can see, there are still portions that didn't get touched along the edges. That will blend in when we polish, just like the stuff in the front. Like I said earlier, being that this is a dark color, and I really like it, I'm going to bring out the big guns. That's these micro finishing cloth pads. Looks like there's five of each. It goes 3200, 3600, 4000, 6000, 8000, and 12,000. How do I know? There it is. I'm going to dump this water because it could have grit in it from the previous color or previous sandpapers that could scratch the bejeepers out of our surface. Okay, starting with a 32. Oh no! Ah! Now what do I do? Yep. Wet sanding really saves your sandpaper. It doesn't allow the chips that you form, which is what the sawdust. It doesn't let it get packed into the nooks and crannies of the paper. I don't even touch raised surfaces if I can help it, because that's the first place you're going to break through, and it happens so quick. The chances of it happening the further you go in grit is less, of course, because you're not taking as much off, but it could still happen if you're not paying as close of attention as you should be. Okay, that's 3200. Oh, I'm going to wipe that off. Head on to what's next is the 6000 grit. Okay, I'm going to go through the rest of these pads and start things back up again when I get to the end. So I've been through all of the micro pads, and as we can see, once I get it focused, that's what you end up with. which honestly is not that much different than the 2000, than stopping at 2000. And if you look hard enough, there's still some scratches in there, and they may or may not be visible once the polish happens. This is the sanding of the sanding and polishing of these is I mean, you could spend a long time getting the absolute best finish. And for me, this is a good enough job. I hate to say that. I mean, I really think that, you know, you should do the best in everything that you do. However, there's a cutoff between effort and results, and I think the polishing peaks out right about where I'm at now. I could work on it longer, but it wouldn't be as much improvement. So what we've got here, it's called Novus. It's a plastic polisher. It comes in three grits, I guess. The number one is more of a wax, and I like to use it at the very end, right before I put it on the shelf. It's more of a protectant and like a fingerprint remover almost. So we're going to start off with number 3, the heavy scratch remover. And we're going to polish this like we would a pair of boots. There is some grit to this, so we have to be careful over top of raised portions. But we still have to do it to get all that to blend in. And there's some lateral scratches that's probably left over still from the 1500. Okay, so there's the shine after number 3. Woo! So number 2 is where the magic happens. Use a fresh hunk of t-shirt. And most of the time I just keep polishing with this until it goes away. Oh yeah, those scratches are still visible. If this was a show car, I would have to get in there and redo all that. But it's not. So that's the shine that you get with the Novus polish. And you can get pretty darn close to that with just stopping at 2000 grit. You don't necessarily need the micro pads. So I'm going to do the same to the rest of the body, and then I'll share that one with you in the next update. Until then, subscribe if you would like. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, and you will be notified whenever I have a new video come out. Alright, thank you much.
Party!